Mwah. I thought I would come on today live just as I am. I just got out of bed. Yes, I actually slept with my necklace on because I fell asleep last night on the couch. On my couch. And I just went from the couch to bed. I didn't want to fiddle faddle with my necklace. And I didn't fix my hair because I thought if I stop to fix my hair and do all that, I'll never get on YouTube. And I figured you guys don't care anyway. So, all right, now I'm in my kitchen and I'm going to go get a cup. My coffee is ready. So I'm going to see if I can have you come along. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. My favorite cup for a couple of reasons. And now I'm gonna walk you over here. I didn't even clean up my kitchen. I just thought, I don't care if I stop to do stuff, I'll never get on. So, having my coffee with you this morning. So go get your cup of coffee too. And we're just going to talk. I'm going to catch you up on what the heck I've been doing and why I have not been on YouTube and what in the world am I going to do. And like I said, okay, cheers. Isn't that first sip of coffee just so good? Let's straighten this out. All right. The reason I have not been on YouTube is because I signed 2 contracts with 2 companies to do some video work for them. And I can't see who's, I don't have my readers, so I can't see who's talking to me. But I know you'll forgive me. So I'm just videotaping. But if you guys want to talk to one another, go for it. So, I mean, it was the kind of thing where I had scripts and I was getting paid and all of that stuff, which I thought was going to be so cool. Plus, I, of course, loved the products that I was going to be talking about. Well, anyway, it has turned out to be a real situation because I've had some chinks in my how to do some things on the computer. I have sat for hours and hours on how to fix the chinks, how to, the little things that I can't figure out how to do. I'm not that savvy. I know how to do my YouTube videos, how to upload those and yada, yada, yada. So because of these 2, actually it could have been 3, which I was thrilled. I was thrilled that they asked me. And, when the 3rd company came along, I knew I'm in over my head. So I have been struggling trying to make these videos, these series of videos for these people, and who are lovely, by the way, and who have been trying to be helpful for me. But I'm still not finished because I can't overcome the little mistakes that I'm making on how to send the videos for approval, get them back, redo, whatever. So bottom line, I am so over making videos because of this experience. And it's really taken the joy out of videotaping and of YouTubing for me. I just cringe when I think of the fact that I have to make a video. And so even though I could, in between, go on YouTube and just do my regular YouTube stuff, that still for me takes editing and it still is timely. So anyway, I have not, the only videotaping I've been doing is for these companies. And I've been watching videos, but I have not been commenting. I have not been replying to my old videos. I have been ixnay on the YouTube video A. So that's where I've been. And I hope I'll get back into it because I've so enjoyed it. But this experience has really taken the fun out of it for me. That's why I have not been on YouTube lately. Okay, now let me just talk about what I've been up to. Now here's the fun stuff. I have a friend, a gal pal, from years and years ago. She knows who she is. Her name is Diane. And Diane from, who used to live in Idaho, when, like 40 years ago. Well, maybe 30. So she and I met in Idaho years and years and years ago. And I just fell in love with her. She fell in love with me. We as a friend. And so we had sort of a family connection at the time. And she came down to visit my husband and I in Palm Springs. Anyway, she has since, we've never really lost track. You know how you have those friends that you just never, maybe years and years go by, but you never really lose track. So we never lost track. Oh, our pool man is here. You might hear Shelby barking. And so anyway, she now lives in Florida. And I have never been to Florida, so I have been planning a trip to Florida to visit Diane. And so I've been shopping, I've been, perusing the internet to get my ticket. And by the way, I did get my ticket, but I had to go, I could not figure out between the time change between Palm Springs and Florida, I couldn't figure out what my layover times were going to be. So I've got something on my lip here. So I ended up going to Auto Club to have it because we're members of Auto Club. I went to Auto Club to have them help me buy a ticket. And some tickets that I saw were over $1,000. Some tickets were like $700, $800. And I ended up getting my ticket for, I think it was under $500 now. But by the time you add on the thises and the that fee and the that cost and the this whatever, it ended up to be over, I'm going to say over 500, close to 600. Which I think is still very good for a two-way ticket, round-trip ticket to Florida. I fly out of Palm Springs and straight to John F. Kennedy Airport in New York. From there, I have like a 2-hour layover. Then I go down, then from there I go straight to Florida. Now, here's the catch, but I don't think it's a catch. My plane leaves Palm Springs at 11 at night, and I arrive in Florida the next day at 12 o'clock. Now, I'm thinking I can just sleep on the plane from Palm Springs to New York, so what do I care if it leaves at 11 at night? I have got some bug bites on me. So anyway, I've been excited about that. I'm going to be there quite a long time, like I'll say not 2 weeks, but I figure getting there is one day, coming home is one day off the trip. So it's going to be like 10 days or whatever. But I'm so excited to see her and to visit with her. So I've been working on that. Then, oh, another fun thing, I like that soft surroundings. Well, I thought, I'm gonna get some sun type dresses because, I don't, those Levi's and stuff around my waist, it's just, it hurts because I've got such, my midriff. So I thought, I've got to find, maybe I can get some cute little sundresses and a new pair of sandals, and that'll be fine for Florida. Well, I ended up purchasing a couple dresses from Soft Surrounding. The one I'm wearing one of them. It's like a soft t-shirt dress. And I have to get them all hemmed, like just above, in between my knee and my ankle. Like they hit the floor. They're too long. So I'm going to get them hemmed. But so I'm going to do a fashion show on my Soft Surrounding dresses because I bought several of them, and they are, once I have them hemmed in my sandals, they'll look cute. Then this is that necklace that I bought from Soft Surroundings on eBay that I actually slept in last night. And the turquoise goes, it doesn't look like it, but the turquoise goes with this turquoise. So anyway, I figured that's the way it's going to be. That will be my outfit. And I have to buy a new suitcase. So I went to TJ Maxx yesterday, bought everything but a new suitcase. I got in my car and I was like, I forgot to get a suitcase. But I did find a really good pair of Levi's that fit. They're dark denim, and then I bought 2 cute tops that hide my bum, and a pair of shoes from TJ Maxx. So that was fun. Okay, another thing that I have video of, and I'm excited to share the video with you. I took a friend to LA, to Los Angeles, because she had some appointments in LA. So I said I would take her. And so she said, well, if you drive me there, I will, we had to spend the night. If you drive me there, I will pay for a hotel room. So I was like, okay. So, because, nobody likes to drive in LA. So anyway, we drove to LA. It had been planned in advance, so I psyched myself up and knew we were going to have fun. And we got to her appointment. She had a medical appointment, and it was a really long day. First of all, we found the place, because getting to LA is one thing, but once you're in LA, it's like this ginormous city, one-way street. So if you turn wrong, you have to go down and then turn on another one-way street, go back on another one-way street. It's like crazy. It's truly the sidewalk jungle. So we found the place, we get all parked and everything. They have valet parking, which it was free, and I, of course, take advantage of. Some people don't like other people to drive their car. I'm like, bring it, because it keeps me from going up that ginormous parking structure. So anyway, we were there like 5 hours, no kidding. And so it was fine with me. I was watching 6 Feet Under. That's my new binge movie on Amazon. So I was watching 6 Feet Under, and she was going in and out and whatever. Then I actually, at one point, walked over across the street to they had a little restaurant there, and I had a bite to eat and a fresh cup of coffee. Anyway, after that day was over, the appointments were over. Well, we got back to the hotel room. Well, the hotel room, you guys, I normally do not like to be in hotels, but this was like it was like a 5-star hotel. It was unbelievable. The lobby, the beds, the restaurant, the bar, the view, the elevators. I mean, everything was so posh and so beautiful. I was like, my eyes were this big. So she gets us checked in, and we also had privileges to go up to the special floor for hors d'oeuvres and cocktails before dinner. I guess I didn't go. And then we also, that same room, we had privilege to go up to the next morning for a special breakfast. I didn't go. But so by the time we got up into the room and settled, I was exhausted. But so she went across the street. It was still daylight. She went across the street. There was like a little courtyard down below. We were like the 24th floor. So she went downstairs across the street and went to some little restaurant that she really wanted to go to. I said, I'm not leaving this hotel. Are you kidding? So I went to the restaurant at the hotel, which was absolutely, well, it was so fun because I went and I was, table for one. And so I had this booth. But this was the fun part. There were a group of young people, like business people there. This is the part I liked and I loved watching. They were probably in their early 30s, and they were young professionals that lived in Los Angeles, stopping by the hotel. It's a beautiful hotel for an hors d'oeuvre type thing and get together. They're probably like 20. 18 of them. And they had their briefcases, their beautiful leather briefcases, and they were dressed so professional and yet so hip. And the gals were all gorgeous California gals with their, blonde locks and their flat stomachs and their Hermes belts and their Gucci belts. And anyway, they were just adorable. And the guys had these really, like great haircuts and no facial hair. They were all just very upwardly mobile young professionals. And so, when I was working, I worked in the land of teachers, and we were all wearing aprons practically to keep the boogers and the glue and the marker stains and the chalk dust and everything else off of our clothes. And we were, teachers are notorious for, if it's Valentine's Day, we've got the heart earrings and the heart buttons and we're total dorks when it comes to dressing because we dress for the kids, we dress for fun, and we dress for holidays, and we dress for ways that interest our kids, and that is fun. But certainly not downtown Los Angeles hip bar scene. So anyway, I had this great kale, I think it was a kale salad, but it came really high. And so it was really hard to eat because, it was like very vertical like that. And am I still on? I don't think I'm still, oh yeah. So anyway, I had fun people watching. Then I went upstairs and I got in bed and bathed and all that. But I took good videos of this hotel and some of Los Angeles, and you'll see what I mean by how, it's just, the next day I said to this pal of mine, I'm not driving. So we got an Uber, and within seconds there was an Uber, and the Uber drove us to the next appointment because it was, another downtown kind of an appointment. So it was so convenient using the Uber. Anyway, it was a fun time, and which could have been a nightmare, but it ended up being fun. Okay, so that took a couple days. Let's see what else have I been doing. I just have I'm cleaning out my closets right now because my church is having their annual yard sale to raise money for our women's ministry. So I help out in that. So part of what I have to do is donate stuff so that we have plenty of stuff to sell. And then, and it's ginormous. It takes, I had video of it last year. So I've got bags and bags of stuff that I need to get into my car. Then my daughter actually called and said she has stuff to donate as well. I think she has like patio furniture. So there, that's good. And the weather has been rainy, windy, then sunny, then rainy, windy, sunny. And so I'm looking outside at my patio. You know, my flowers are all very beautiful because of the rain, but I have not even wiped off my patio furniture because why? It's just going to rain in an hour. Okay, I'm totally hooked on 6 Feet Under. Heaven knows how old the show is. It's old, but I found it. I heard somebody talking about it, whatever, and I'm binge watching it. It's one of those great TV or cable shows, you know, with like Breaking Bad or Nurse Jackie or Sopranos, where the characters are just vivid and the setting is is like one of the characters, and the actors are perfectly cast. Just their acting is, well, you just get hooked on every part of it, and I am. So I'm watching 6 Feet Under. Our televisions have gone out a couple times, I think because of the weather. So a couple times we've had to have cable men over. And then the minute they leave, you know, I'm like, now show me how to do this. And then the minute they leave, I do it and then it doesn't work. So then call them back. So that's been kind of a pain, especially when you're hooked on a TV show. Okay, you guys, I want to say I bought some other stuff, but I told you I bought some soft surrounding things. But I still have other things that I want to share that I have purchased that I know you're going to like. And I need some more. I need eyeliner. I need eyebrow liner. And I need a good bronzer. So today I'm going to take my dresses to get hemmed. I'm going to get that makeup because I want to have it for my trip. And I have some things that I bought at Macy's that I'm going to return because I got them home, tried them on, and thought, what the heck was I thinking? Well, I'm sorry I'm not all glamorous, you guys, but I just rolled out of bed and I thought, if I don't, I've had a couple texts from some viewers. I want to say Isla text me, Mimi talk to me, and so they're like, where are you? Which I thought was very kind. And I just said, I'm here, but I have not been videotaping. So I don't think there's anything else I can say. Oh, look at this wimpy bracelet I got that I told you about, but this finally arrived. It's a Louis Vuitton. It's a knockoff. And it is so wimpy and horrible. So don't get one of those. And I did buy this beautiful Eric Javits purse. Javits. It arrived and I love it. It's going to be my new favorite purse. And so, all right, well, I don't want to just sit here and ramble. I'm going to pour another cup of coffee. But at least this will go straight onto YouTube. And so where have I been? I have been working to make these videos for these companies, and it has not been fun. So it's sort of taken the joy out of YouTube. And I'm sorry for all my YouTube friends, content creators. I have been watching little snippets here and there, but I have not been commenting, and I have not even been replying to people that are still watching some of my videos. But I will say thank you. I did reach over 4,000 viewers, so whoop whoop for that. I get more subscribers when I'm not on than when I am on. Go figure. So I love you guys to bits, and it's great to see you all again. And let's go heat up our coffee and enjoy this day. All right, talk to you ladies later.